You know what's the most interesting thing about this movie? Is that Glenn Close was one of the executive producers for this film, and also Emma Stone. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Cruella is the origin story of, well, Cruella. And I have to say this is one of Disney's best live-action movies. Emma Stone and Emma Thompson are great as these characters. Emma Stone, as usual, is Emma Stone, and she is great with what she's given. She truly is wicked as Cruella. And I have to say, I kind of want a sequel from her in this world that they're creating for Cruella. I really liked where it ended. And with Emma Thompson, she was such a good villain, I guess, in this movie. Even though Cruella's a villain, she's the villain of Cruella. She was so cruel. She was honestly sometimes more of a Cruella than Cruella herself in this film. Not to shame the way they showed Emma Stone's Cruella, but Emma Thompson is just plain good old-fashioned mean. Also, Paul Walter Hauser is just hilarious as one of the sidekicks to Cruella. And the one thing that I thought was going to take me aback from this movie was the CGI dogs, but honestly, it kind of worked in this movie. And the last thing that I really enjoyed about this movie was the soundtrack. It just brought a kind of fun vibe to the movie. Sometimes it brought a dark tone, sometimes it brought a lighthearted tone, and sometimes it really pushed the story forward. And now, going to the things that didn't quite work for me in this film was the pacing was a bit off in certain parts, especially in the middle. It felt like it came to a halt for about a good 10 to 15 minutes. From my experience, it just kind of flattened the movie for me, and then it picked up immediately. It was this really weird transition that was happening, and it just kind of didn't work for me. And the last thing that didn't work for me in this movie was the runtime. You really do feel this 2-hour and 15-minute Disney live-action film. I felt like they could have shaved off 20 to 25 minutes, make it a nice hour and 45-minute, hour and 50-minute max Disney film, and we would have gotten a very well structured film. But instead, the pacing kind of drags and the runtime just goes on and on, just a little bit longer than it needed to be. But other than that, Cruella was a very surprisingly good time, and Emma Stone kills it, Emma Thompson kills it, and I have to give Cruella a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.